NWA, which stands for Niggas with Attitude, was a group that was established in 1986 to 1991. It was one of the most controversial rap groups of all times. The group consisted of Arabian Prince, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, DJ Yella, and MC Ren. The group faced many conflicts within the group, dealing with management and money misuse. It ended with Ice Cube being the first member to leave, and then Dr. Dre. There was many gun violence incidents which led Arabian Prince to be shot. In the end, the biggest tragedy is when their fellow member Eazy-E passed away. Overall, their music reached many people addressing racism, police issues in America. Till this day, their music is still played and even showcased in a biopic called Straight Outta Compton. Behind the scenes of Straight Outta Compton. These are a few scenes in the movie. One scene is with F. Gary Gray, the director of the movie, and Ice Cube, who was one of the producers, alongside with Dr. Dre. The other scene is with Eazy-E and Jerry Miller, former manager of NWA. The other scene is with young Ice Cube and Dr. Dre leaving the tour bus and going their separate ways. This is when Ice Cube decides to part ways from the group completely. The negotiation began before the movie was even created. Dr. Dre did not want to create the movie, whereas Ice Cube did. Dr. Dre did not want the legacy of himself in the group to be tarnished in any way. Also, within those negotiations, there were other issues that arose with Jerry Miller, who was a former group manager, and MC Ren, who was a former member of the group. Dre's interest was to create the movie without tarnishing his reputation and future deal. He was currently working with Apple for Dre Beats. For years, there were lingering stories, questions, and lies about the group, and Ice Cube wanted to answer and give clarity and truth to the story. Dre was on the opposing side from the beginning, with past domestic charges, unsolved feud with him and Suge Knight. He was also working on a deal with Apple for Dr. Dre. Ice Cube was for the movie being created to address the many things that linger and needed answers. Also was a way to capitalize for himself off the story. First concept that was used was the different communication skills among the gentlemen. They each spoke in a quiet, supportive tone. They were supporting the film while producing and giving the background stories while remaining in the background as Gary, the director, directed the movie. The second concept that was used was taking control of the negotiation environment. By connecting with one another, even though they had unresolved issues, they were able to come together and connect on the agreement of representing the truth. The third concept was ADR, and that was having a mediator come in to make the final decisions. That is when F. Gary Gray came in to facilitate all things to be sure that each party was heard and taken into consideration with the truth being brought forward. The good and the bad. The good thing was overall the movie was created. It reached the goal of answering all unanswered questions and any lies that were told. It also gave the audience a chance to connect with their favorite pastime group. The bad side was what they could have done better was agreeing on better locations. There were too many issues with active rival gangs in the community. Some retaliated, which caused 2 injuries and 1. Overall conclusion, in the end, Straight Outta Compton was created and it generated $200 million, and it was chosen to be in the top 10 films of 2015, and was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay.